What's up, YouTube? It's me, Dweebo here, with a new Hangouts, and I actually did this one live. This is the pre-recorded, archived version, edited, whatever. You're getting the director's cut version of a Hangouts, and I just came in, chatted with some people, had a great time. I'll announce these on Twitter. I'll try to announce these, or if you're subscribed to me, you'll be able to see these live on your channel page or whatever. It'll pop up and say that I'm live. This was kind of impromptu because I was kind of frustrated with this game. So join with me as I sit down and kind of battle this out, and people jump in and kind of give me some tips. I did go and break down and got the collector's edition, special edition, they're called whatever, of Xenoblade Chronicles 2 for the Switch. Big old box, big old plastic box. Love all that art on the back, that's really cool. And got the art book with it, which is really cool. I have not opened that up. I'm going to wait till after I beat the game, and then I'll open up, take the wrapping off there. And it's even got a little soundtrack, which I have not opened because I'm just enjoying the soundtrack for the first time playing the game. And lastly, a Switch case, which nothing on the spine whatsoever, not even, no words. Very weird. I don't like Switch case spines in general. They're just very boring to me right now. And then just very basic, just open the case and then the cartridge, which is in my Switch right now. But that's what you get for the special edition. I thought that was cool. Just wanted to show all that off. But this book is big. Just like the Xenoblade Chronicles X one. Love the big, thick books. That's what she said. So, thank you for joining me. Let's get straight into the game and see what I thought about Xenoblade Chronicles X. So, let's get right into the game. Xenoblade Chronicles 2. I am a huge Xenoblade Chronicles 1 and Xenoblade Chronicles X, even though a little bit less so, fan. I really like those games. Xenoblade Chronicles 2, or X, kind of went back on the story, but you had the mech, you had all this cool stuff on it, so was really excited to get this game. I was really shocked to see it come out so soon. I was really expecting this to be a 2018 title. I thought it was going to be pushed back, but December of 2017, and here we are. And I have played, as you can see in the bottom right corner, about 4 hours into this game now. And I wanted to go live with it to see if anyone else would want to jump in. Maybe nobody will jump in. I don't know. But I'm kind of just pondering my time with this game. 4 hours in, I'm having mixed feelings about this game so far. So, yeah, I don't know. We'll see if I continue to play this or not. I don't know. Hope the audio is okay. I got killed by this level 81 creature just now, so that was fun. Because I'm level 7. Not strong enough to do it. Dun, 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 dun. Hope the sound is good.
Oops, that wasn't supposed to happen.
Yeah, it's not supposed to happen. I'm supposed to go over here. No, I don't want to fight him. There we go. So, one issue I'm having with this game, I should have been streaming just a little bit earlier for you guys to see it, but there is a tutorial every freaking 2 steps. This is the first time in 4 hours I've got a freaking break from the tutorials, or a story cutscene that was happening every 2 seconds. Maybe I'm remembering Xenoblade Chronicles a little bit more fondly now that it's been some time, but man, I feel like I'm getting stopped by tutorials. There's a level 81. I'm supposed to go that way, and there's level 81s in my way. And I knew there was tough creatures and stuff in Xenoblade Chronicles on the map, whatever. But I don't know, I don't know, just thinking. Let's try to move that closer to me. Oh, okay. Sounds good, hopefully. I do like Pyra's character design, looks good. Rex has these funny looking pants. People are kind of hating on it. To which I say, have you played any JRPG ever? They all have very stupid character designs. Not stupid, but wacky, I should say. So I think this is the first town. Now, what I love about this game, what I've loved about the past ones, was these titans. This concept in the first one was so freaking cool. Of, you're like these two titans fought and like they died basically fighting with the sword and the other one, and you're on these bodies of these titan, these big giant gods basically. And so that's really cool that they brought back that for this one, where there's like multiple. They kind of explain right in the beginning. There's multiple of these titans that people are living on. I think that's a really cool setting. I think that's an awesome concept. And this is still back. I think it's really cool to look out and see the Titan like moving out there. The day and night system, so that stuff's still there. And very cool. But man, they're piling a lot on. I'm feeling kind of overwhelmed, I should say, with this game. How do I get up? Can I just run up there? So let me run up there. Is this the front? Boo! So there's still treasure all around. One thing I found weird just now was I didn't have a skill of my blade. So Pyra right here, the redheaded girl, is a blade and I'm a driver, so I can use that. And I think this little cat thing is a driver, a blade as well, which are these like mystical creatures, I guess, that you can control. I don't know, but I do love the voice acting in this. Whereas in Xenoblade Chronicles 1, it never came over to the US. It was never localized. So what they did is it was localized for Europe. They had like European like voice actors over there, and they ended up bringing it over here after this big campaign, whatever. So you had things like Rhine Time. You had all these great British actors. And in this one, you have all these Scottish actors this time. So there's that. By the Cloud Sea, and as Rex and his friends were just discussing, the Cloud Sea has tides that come and go, that you could once visit, as well as opening up places that you couldn't reach. So that's kind of cool. You can check the status of the Cloud's sea tides by looking at them. Take a look at the newly added icon in the top right corner. If the cloud's sea level is shown above the median line, it means the clouds are at high tide. Okay. That's kind of cool. There's this Cloud Sea thing. You can get to areas you couldn't go. These like kind of remind me of Final Fantasy 11. Doesn't that look like that race from Final Fantasy 11? A little bit. Just a tiny bit. But yeah, I love the world environments. Like this game is, nobody can even touch this game at the, you know, as I'm mixed right now in the game, you cannot freaking deny this game has like the best environments, and setting, and kind of atmosphere of that. The world is really cool. So yeah, if you're just tuning on Twitch or on YouTube, I'm trying to see what I think about this game. I'm kind of mixed on it so far. I'm 4 hours in. Let's see what happens. I'm gonna stick with it. Stick with you guys. You guys gotta like hype me up. It's up to you guys, basically.
I'll show you to an inn.
then I'm out of here.
So this girl saying she's gonna leave. I ain't buying it. I ain't buying it. Well, this game's throwing so many tutorial stuff at me. Lots of story stuff so far, but Tori Goth. The game looks cool. Samurai, thanks for joining in. Do you have this? Do you have Xenoblade? I'm trying to figure out what I think about it right now. I'm trying to see if I'm digging this or not. I loved Xenoblade Chronicles and Chronicles X, but
Don't tell me this is meant to be me.
A remarkable likeness, to say the least.
Oh, did you see some of that?
No.
I will say I like the anime art style
This is my lady.
that they're doing. It's very kind of campy anime, I guess. So I kind of appreciate that. That's kind of cool. Or funny.
Who has the courage to heed the Empire's call? Your strong heart today will build a strong, more ordained tomorrow. Of course, you get more than a salary. Pension and benefits are included. Distinguish yourself, and you can even join the nobility. For the glory of the Ardanian Empire and His Majesty, Emperor Nero!
What up, AOI 2012? Thanks for joining in.
Be the hero of tomorrow!
No Japanese audio. Can I turn that on?
What's the deal over there?
Is that included in here?
Driver recruitment?
Recently, they've been recruiting drivers from all over.
The pool of potentials is ever shrinking. They must have run out of candidates in the military.
What do you mean by
I love this
potential?
Red 13 from Final Fantasy 7 cat that's talking to me.
Just see for yourself.
It's pretty funny.
Don't
Japanese
you
audio. I
want
wonder if I can
to
turn that on.
What will we do if something happens to you? We'll look after us. Please.
I know it's dangerous, but if I can become a driver.
Out of the way, dipsqueak. All right, come on, Blade Boyo. Show me what you got.
What's going on here?
Yeah, he's done for.
Indeed.
That looks just like the race from Final Fantasy 11, I'm telling you.
Oh-ho! All bark and no fight! What a shame!
Oh, what just happened?
I don't get this race of people. I love the freaking little furry
That's what happens
ball,
when someone
the Pippins or whatever.
touches a core crystal.
I don't know, but I don't get these like cat
You
people.
need a qualification to be a driver. Perhaps aptitude will be a better word. Aptitude.
No! Is there nobody else here ready to test their strength for the glory of the Empire?
The Empire.
How about you? What say you?
Hello, if you're just joining in on Twitch or YouTube. What's going on? Do you have Xenoblade Chronicles 2?
Your big bro's gonna be a driver.
I am
He'll be set for life.
in a crisis mode. I don't know how I feel about this game. So if you're in the chat, chat in. If you're playing or whatever, let me know.
There's your aptitude.
Aptitude. People are like touching this freaking block and getting fricked up, or they're getting a sword. Stuff with the driver stuff that I'm not really sure about. This guy looks like he's from Metroid Prime Echoes or something.
I don't believe it.
The core crystal turned into a weapon. That is how blades are born. Next.
Japanese audio should be available through the patch that is already out. Huh. I was just saying I like the Scottish people. Are you not like a Scottish accent fan? AOI 2012, sorry.
It's not exactly normal.
Wait, what does the Aegis?
Because I was a big fan of Xenoblade Chronicles, is British actors, but I might turn it on just to see what it sounds like.
All I know is that it's some kind of legendary blade. Why don't you just ask for yourself? Let's go. No point sticking around for the enrollment ceremony and all that boring stuff.
I just love the Scottish actors with these anime these anime characters is so bizarre to me. I like it a lot. Right, so now's a good time to talk about developing towns. Man, this game is reminding me of, and not in a good way, Kingdom Hearts 2.8 has Dream Drop Distance, which I played earlier this year on, and man, it kept adding thing after thing after tutorial and like layering all this stuff, and I couldn't keep up, and I got kind of overwhelmed. Kind of in that overwhelmed mood, so I'm gonna try to. I'm sticking it out. I'm giving this game a fair shot, but there's a lot of freaking stuff. Which, if you're looking for that kind of stuff, maybe I'm just not in the mood for it right now. I don't know. Rated according to the level of development. This is called their development level, or dev level for short. Okay. Town's development level could be raised by dev points. When a town's dev level goes up, then you can expect the price of goods and shop to go down. Wow, just like real capitalism. Samurai, you don't have this game. Are you interested in the game? Well, I guess so. You're watching the stream. You didn't click out, so maybe so. Some stuff might expand their ranges, so. Just like in real capitalism, when towns get better or whatever, prices go down. You can earn dev points by completing quests and resolving residents' difficulties. It doesn't matter if you dev points. You know, down. Okay, so we can buy some stuff. Let's see what we can buy here. And after cord chips, take a look around. I guess these chips go into the blades. Wing chip. My block goes down, but my attack goes up really high. So I'm buying it. Yeah. There's just a lot to worry about in here. I mean, that was the last ones too, but I'm a fan of the British accent when Rocco Mega 64 speaks it. Just brilliant. What are your reasons for being on the fence? Oh, you're a Mega 64 fan. Man, I love freaking Mega 64, dude. I'm a huge Mega 64 guy. It's pretty cool you watch them. What are your reasons for being on the fence? It's just a lot it's throwing at me with the tutorial stuff. I feel like I've kind of played this before with the other ones, but I'm going to keep playing a little bit longer because, I mean, Xenoblade Chronicles X was quite a freaking... Like, that game, I had to get the encyclopedia out and had to learn some stuff, so I'm hoping I can wing some of this stuff and just kind of go. Do you have this game? I don't think I saw. Do you have this? AOI 2012? Feel free to jump in the chat, guys. I'm going to make this a little bit bigger so I can see. It's kind of squished right now. Pop it out. There we go. Feel free to pop in. Say, hey, we're talking about Xenoblade at the moment. We're gonna buy... Man, we're buying stuff for these blades. I want to buy something for the driver. I'm actually gonna zoom this in too. I'm going nuts. I'm going crazy. Wish you could make that bigger. Wow, that's as big as it goes. Okay. Goodness gracious. We're gonna get a wing chip. Should I get a wing chip? Yeah, I'm freaking rich, man. No, I should have applied it. Crap. Now I gotta go in this menu hell and figure out where I was at. Get that chip characters. But they're also a character, but they're also a blade? Oh, that's the blade of my character, I bet. Oh, I bet other characters get other blades. I get the picture. Okay, this weapon's already... Daggone it. Maybe... What'd I just do? Oh my gosh. I just used it. Of course, collector's edition. I'm really digging the art style like you, and yeah, I noticed your Mega 64 t-shirt won the podcast next one. Yeah, I love... Mega 64 is like my biggest, like... those are like my favorite guys. Like comedy-wise and just like... I just love their podcast stuff too. If you couldn't tell, I probably take a lot of influence from them for stuff. So, man, I got the collector's edition too. That was awesome. I think in this finished version I'll put up on YouTube, I'm gonna grab that and put that at the beginning, the box and all that stuff. I thought that was really nice. Well, I don't know what I got there. Oh, there's her now. I want wolf shoes. Wow, you can own up to 900. That's really odd number to choose. What if I wanted 999 now? I can only get 900. Wolf shoes. I'm not doing any of that. I want weapons. I think my blade is my weapon. Shopping it? Yeah, I'm trying to right now. There's a good chance you'll have a few new products. See how the goods there compared to the ones here. What's this trophy? Welcome to the finest gadget shop. What are gadgets? Gourmand head. That would have been a good time for a tutorial. So how far are you in this? Earlier I showed I'm 4 hours in. Are you farther than this? Are you before me? Or I'm sending back up. Man. Salvage treasure. I feel like that's the stuff I sell usually in these games to get my money. Artwork. Where do I put the artwork at? I just hit 60 hours. Are you... Oh my gosh, that's crazy, dude. Doman. Oh my gosh. You just hit 60 hours on this game? See, I hit like 60 or 70 with Xenoblade Chronicles X, so, I mean, not surprised, but I'm just surprised in the amount of time that this has come out. It's pretty crazy. So you really must be liking this then. Did you know the character designer for Pyra did hentai? I did not know. But guys, if we just take a second, how do you like that? If we just take a second, you know, not that big of a surprise maybe. Thanks for joining in on the chat, guys. It's what I love doing on these Hangouts things, kind of talking, commentating, and going live stuff. Well, that cat's going nuts. This cat is going wild, doing push-ups. What is that cat doing? Did you know? Yeah, this designer, he's had some experience. Awesome game, huge fan of Xenogears and Xenoblade Chronicles 1. Dude, me too. Xenogears I played last year for the first time, and that was incredible. That's one of the best games I've ever played, in my top 3 of all RPGs. Oh my gosh, Xenogears is so good. Loved freaking Xenogears from beginning to end. That was just incredible. Xenoblade Chronicles 1, classic. That was freaking great. Another cutscene. Here we go.
This whole thing with core crystals, touching them to create blades. It's pretty amazing when you think about it.
We blades start out formless, anchored to the world only by our core crystal. Only the touch of a potential can imbue us with form and being, and it is by those forms we come to be known.
So you see, my boy, in some ways it is only the fated touch of a driver that allows the blades to exist at all. Wow. Why does it happen that way, though? Now, that is something no one knows. It's just how it's always been.
And some of this voice acting, like with this guy, maybe the Japanese voice acting is a little faster, but it kind of, he's just like, we are going, Rex, to the land. Like, he pauses and it's freaking killing me. It's a mysterious thing. Ooh.
Pyra, she was crying when I met her. Was she brought to life by someone once? Just like a normal blade? What is the Aegis? Really?
Halt! Nobody move.
Whoa. This Pope hat wearing guys are gonna take me out.
Oh dear. Looks like Imperial troops. Great. Hey, what's going on?
Yeah, some of the fan service is unnecessary. Yeah. I mean they. Oh, I just skipped it by accident. I was just trying to pause. Okay, they're just mad at me, and that's basically what's happening. Another tutorial, cool. Some fan service is unnecessary. Yeah, they could have gave her a jacket, maybe. Honestly, I think this game is better than Xenoblade Chronicles 1 in a lot of ways. Interesting. It's amazing what they put together in 2 years. Hey, I'm with you on that. I'm shocked that I'm playing it in December of 2017, and I'm shocked that they were able to do so much. I mean, yeah, like you said you played 60 hours, so I'm pretty... I mean, it's a huge game. Like, how did they freaking do that? If you execute an art at the precise moment, then an auto attack connects, a ring of light will appear around you. Tells you that your cancel attack has been successful. Successful cancel attack. Also, the recharge gauge will fill up faster. Man, there's so much that I'm starting to kind of forget some of this stuff.
Don't forget me.
Where am I locked? A lot of talking going on right now. Some talking going on right now. I should have leveled up. I'm dead, dude. Gonzo. I am so gonzo. Should probably level up, shouldn't I? Yeah. You can't bring up. You can't bring up the tutorials again in a manual later. So either read them really well or use the interweb. Are you kidding me? There's no. They didn't save any of that stuff? That's what I was banking on, was like going back. Wow. Quest log, there's none. Yeah, you're right. Why did they do that? Because Xenoblade Chronicles X, I basically had to go to a freaking, felt like a college class. I had to sit there and kind of just figure it out. AOI 2012, you're still in there. How far or along are you? Are you 60 hours in? 20 hours. I thought that was a real goat for a second. Man, this is a weird group of people. I think I should level up. I'm gonna go back out here and Get to 8 at least. In Chronicles X, I remember I had to get to like level. I had to get to. It was like 2 levels. Like people that were 2 levels above you could kind of win it out. But man, this guy's like 1 level above my Rex, and he is tearing me to shreds. I don't want to fight that level 81. I feel like he would win a little bit. Easy peasy. Let's check out this level 8. He's only 1 level above me. Oh, I gotta press A. Attack him. I'm just gonna let it auto thing right now. And the mechanics stack for tens of hours. There's gonna be stuff ongoing for tens of hours. There's more tutorials. The combat's super nice, but it's a massive learning curve. I never played Chronicles X. Chronicles X had a... why can't I fight this guy? He's level 8 and destroying me. I'm just pressing buttons and hoping for the best. Is there multiple monsters on me? Oh, there's like multiple guys. Pressing this button. Man, why is this taking so long? I'm good at the quick time events. Die! Oh my gosh, Onia's dead. Help up. Get up. Oh, I just got the freaking dog up. That sucks, dude. Dude, hey, Tides 54, you're right. I can't even fight you on that, Tides. I don't even have a comment against you, Tides. Currently playing some done, therefore 0 hours. But I have another question for you. Star Wars 8. Already seen it or not? I've not seen it. Please, no spoilers. I have not seen it. And I will not spoil it for you guys either. Because I've not seen it. Also, you can rest and N to use up extra XP and level up. Oh yeah! Thank you for that, Doman. I remember that in the first tutorial. Just beat the game, you need any help. Tides, all I need, man, is your encouragement. Because I do suck. If you do have little tips, or if you see me doing something really stupid, like Doman just pointed out, I can go to the inn to level up. And I totally forgot about that. Because I do remember that in one of the 8,000 freaking tutorials they throw at you. That you can... we'll be spotted if we go this way. Better go another way. Okay, where's the... Oops. Can I see where the inn's at? Which one is the inn? I might have to fast travel back to where I do know where an inn is at, and that's at the other place. Tides, I agree. I was just pressing buttons. And that was not smart of me. I'm gonna... Man, it won't let me go that way. Let's try... Because I do want to get to an inn now. You've like... Doman, you've put this in my heart. That I got to get to the inn. And you're right. Okay, that's where I'm at. Let's go to Agent him. Let's go to the inn. Toughened me up in terms of mechanics that in. Yeah.
So, shall we?
See, Xenoblade Chronicles X I felt was harder than Xenoblade Chronicles 1. It was such a learning curve. So maybe I need to get kind of back in that, because that was such a... I was reading like a freaking book, it felt like. But getting into that and then getting the mech in Xenoblade Chronicles X was so cool and rewarding and fun. I remember pouring manuals for hours trying to learn everything. Yeah, we don't have manuals and stuff anymore. Or we have digital ones, but the last one I read was Xenoblade Chronicles X because it was right in the game. What are they more? And nope. Why did I click that? Can level up. See, I don't get this. Why is it saying select a level? Like, if you level up to 3, let me know. You guys, Doman, definitely, maybe, Tides beat it too. So Tides and Doman are like, kind of my senpais here. Why does it let me select individual? Is it like, is there going to be like, say I did so much leveling or got so much experience, there could be up to 14 levels I could do? And I could like go to individual levels to do stuff. Like, I don't know why I wouldn't just go to the max level. You know what I mean?
See, Grumps? Getting better.
It's like, yeah, duh, I want to level up. I don't know why that's on the end now instead of just... Like, they pulled an Oblivion Skyrim route because those games you had to sleep to level up. So why am I doing that now? You know what I mean? Like, why did they add that to this game? I don't know.
Morning, Rex.
I'm curious if the wolf keep his word on his pants for the Game of the Year podcast. You know what? I'm gonna tell him that you mentioned that. His word on his pants. Okay, I'm gonna get him on that. If you end up doing loads of side quests, you'll be able to over level your character past a point of the current story progression, meaning it'd be just a stomp and not very interesting. I have about 10 levels I'm not using. Wow. So you're like holding yourself back from the game because you would like tear it up. It's interesting. Torgoth. Interesting. Man, this game is even deeper, I think, than Xenoblade Chronicles X then.
Let us go.
Wow, stuff was like loading in like last second there. Alright, I'm gonna try to fight these guys again. I'm gonna try to fight the weaker one first. I wish I could get behind this guy so I can use the back attack thing. Because I love... Now that is like the first Xenoblade Chronicles and Chronicles X. I love that... Feeling that mood. Oh, heat time. He's heated up. Alright, we're on 8. A level 8 guy. Level 8 Metal Pope. And you know what? We're going special move. How about that? That was like some freaking Major League Gaming stuff right there.
So strong. Such strength from a measly 2.
Let's see. I figure you just spend them when you finish the story and take on the late game on the post game bosses. Also, hitting right on the D-pad will force your whole party to target one enemy. Thank you for that, because I hate when like party members in games start hitting freaking... Oh no, left. It's the left. So hitting left on the D-pad will force your whole party to target one enemy. Okay. We're gonna do that. We're gonna do that. Okay.
Fight us. They're trying us all right.
Rex, no!
You got it! A wall made of fire!
Such a commotion.
It's blue fire here.
Just enjoy
Whoa, the Pyra's character designer came back out.
Oh, hey, Rick.
Richie! Is she a blade? Where's her driver?
my driver is otherwise
Can you guys hear okay? Is the game audio and my audio okay? Does anything need to be turned up just to hear? Let me know. And I will fix it.
The jewel of Borat, the strongest blade in the Empire. Even alone beats more than a match.
He kind of sounds quiet. I know he's behind a metal giant hat, but I'm just reading his subtitles to get by. Oh my gosh. Goodness gracious. Roger. Didn't bring the you-know-what. No, I don't. Oh shoot, I gotta fight this person. I'm gonna fight Pyra's sister.
Okay, time to
Wherever she
take
is.
you down.
We're gonna target. Okay, I'm holding left. Is that what you said? Hold left. We're gonna fight this person first. You always gotta take out the weaker person. And maybe someone will say that's not the right strategy. Back attack. Ah! Turned around on me. Aqua time. I bet I should have timed that right when I was trying to do that attack with her. Alright, special attack time. Or should I save it? No, I'm using it. You may have got the gist for yourself already, but let me go into a little more detail on blade combos. Man, see, they're just adding a bunch of stuff. It's kind of overwhelming. The indicator that the arrow is pointing at right now represents a combo request from a blade currently engaged by the character you're controlling. This is displayed when one of your currently engaged blade specials would be able to make a blade combo, and also when one of those blade specials would be able to extend a blade combo that's currently in progress. Turn them in. Okay. I'm not going to miss this opportunity. See, I lived in the old games getting really good at that, and like stacking stuff. Like, you got to a point where you were doing that like back to back to back. That felt great. Got good there. I don't know how to heal really yet. Is there somebody that can like heal, or am I gonna get a heal spell soon? What's gonna happen? Excellent. Man, I'm level 9 and tearing them up. Back attack. Oh. Okay, I'm getting the back of the flow somewhat. I don't know what triggers some of this stuff still, but... Oh. Is that the only way to get health is through what I'm doing, like that attack? But combat has a really good rhythm and layers of complexity to it. The longer you play, the better it gets. Thank you for that, Dome, and I'm kind of feeling encouraged from playing and talking, your tips and tricks.
She repelled our
Your
attack.
guys' tips and tricks. Thank you for joining in and watching. If you're joining in later offline, thank you even then. Because I can just feel your energy offline in the future watching this. Oh, he got wrapped up in a burrito. Nina's in a yellow burrito. Oh, an Ethernet, I get it. Let's see, your precious hearts.
Even blades have weaknesses. This is one such weakness. Without the flow of ether, blades are quite useless.
Yeah, they look kind of silly.
Get out of here, Rex! Save yourself!
Save yourself. I'm not going to do that.
Leave you here.
You've got your own mission, just move it!
Move it.
No bets, go!
Rex, we must withdraw for now. It's our only chance.
This thing, Graham's becoming a freaking, like a furry stuffed animal is very weird, but,
Rex! Damn it!
she looks like she'd be okay in water. I guess it's blue flames.
Yes!
Somebody get Pyra and the blue chick a jacket.
That's right, Rex.
I'm gonna buy a jacket.
And never look back. You pulled that off despite all this water. So, the legends of the ages were real.
Man, the audio's kind of low. Do I need to turn it up, or is that just like a problem in the game? If you're watching, join in the chat. I'm trying to learn this game out. There's a lot of levels to it.
This way! Friends! Come this way! Tora helped you escape!
Who are you?
Quick! No time for explain!
Now, in Xenoblade Chronicles X, and I think in the first Chronicles, there's always these little, I forgot the freaking race of them, these little furry creatures. Always kind of breaking up the story, if it's serious and stuff. I think they're really good comedic kind of relief, but
No reason.
maybe you disagree.
No reason.
Let me know in the comments.
Sorry, that's not true. Truth is, Tora not like those big bully soldiers. Was thinking to test
If you're watching right now, join in the chat.
big bullies.
What do you think of the fur balls? What do you think of the yellow tacos that they wrap those people up in?
But results not so bad, eh?
Oh.
Okay, I need to shut up and pay attention for a second.
That's right.
He shot the pipe.
I'm Rex.
Tora.
This is Pyra.
Tora, Rex, and Pyra.
Good to meeting. Actually, Tora have other reason for save you.
Which is?
Don't worry. Explain everything when get to House of Tora. This way.
I just like the way they talk, the way they just jiggle along. Werewolf. Hey, you missed it. Somebody called you out, Werewolf. They were wondering. They're holding you to the end of your podcast. You're taking your pants off. I think that's what you promised. They called you out on that, so you got to stick with it. And yeah, there is a lot of cutscenes. I'm walking 5 feet and getting in a cutscene. Walking 5 feet, there's another cutscene. That's been kind of obnoxious to me so far, but I understand. Maybe I'm gonna let the game, grow a little bit, get a little farther out. We'll see. What am I doing? That was weird. That it would even let me do that. Okay, can someone explain what the pouches are? What in the world are the pouches? Oh, another freaking cutscene.
The boy and his blade, who seemed to be working with them, got away. But we apprehended the girl from the wanted poster along with her blade. The town is once again...
The town is once again safe.
Do you remember what my orders were?
sir.
I love all these Scottish accents are cracking me up.
Captured the blade with
What
the
the
emerald
core?
core crystal, did I not? Do you recall me ever telling you to capture some little girl with barely a bounty on her?
Now, he was the guy that was talking to the big
She's a member of
furry
the
creature. Man, I forgot the race's name. Those little furry creatures.
So we're clear. Get the blade with the emerald.
He was talking to him earlier.
Doodle, sir.
What?
I'm not exactly sure what color emerald is supposed to be.
Ah,
I love this cheesy anime
it's green, you idiot.
stuff.
Emerald is green. Like this. Green. Get it, you clod?
Oh, green! I get it.
Now this I can get behind.
Emeralds are green.
You dunderhead! How many blades do you see with green core crystals? It's patently obvious. How do you mix that blade up with some worthless cat monster?
Actually, sir, technically I believe that's a tiger rather than a...
Silence!
Ah! Console!
It's such a.
What
I know the other Xenoblades had kind of a. They had a humor to them, but this was.
It's just a blade-
This is so far on the anime scale of just humor and wackiness and stuff. It's fun. It's a fun mix.
Our ship has just docked.
This cannot be happening!
Like even the animations and the actions and stuff are very very like that. The rare blade. Bad karma should be motivation enough. Uh-oh. I bet it's going to get really like director's cut. Sorry, Dweebo, but I'm out. A little bit late here in Germany. Have a nice one. Thank you, AOI 12. Thanks for joining in. I might just show up with no pants. Oh. We'll have to talk about that later, Werewolf. That would make for a really weird podcast, but... Now, I remember this girl from the trailers. Can somebody that's watching let me know what the pouch thing is? I have like a fish in the pouch right now or something, and I don't know what they do.
You live down here?
I slept on that day of class, of Xenoblade Chronicles class.
Over there.
Makes sense. Whoa! Is that the cloud sea down there? We're so high up.
Nice view, eh? Tora likes to just sit and watch cloud see sometimes.
You have a wonderful home.
Anyway, Rex.
Rex?
Rex. Tora explain other reason I help you. You see, Tora always wanted to make driver friends.
Ah, interested in drivers, are you?
But of course, Tora think it's amazing how Driver and Blade join spirits together to make big power. Tora really want to be sidekick of Rex.
You know my name is just Rex, right? One Rex, not two.
What is point?
Well, nothing, I guess. It just sounds a bit different from what I'm used to.
Double name just show Tora's respect. Respect for great driver. Rex should be proud.
Rex
I'm not sure
should
I've
be
earned that
proud.
yet. Oh, alright. You can call me Rex if it makes you happy. But instead of all this sidekick stuff, can't we just be friends?
Really? Tora will be friend of Rex? Hooray!
What a funny little guy.
What a funny little guy.
Do you know much about this town?
Huh?
You wouldn't happen to know where the army takes prisoners, would you?
Rex, you're not planning to...
We have to save Nier and Dromark. I thought you would say that.
Oh, you talk about Driver and Blade who were with Rex before Tora's daring rescue.
Yeah.
Meh. Tora would have to ask around town for info like that.
I like their ears that seem like hands too.
Do
What a funny character design. They're fun.
I'm a little peckish too.
Can't we eat later? I want to find Nia and Dromok as soon as possible.
Stomach of Rex Rex tell different story.
I can't
Rex
help it,
Rex.
If it's alright with everyone, I could cook something.
can I? Pyra, I didn't know you could cook.
Well, as long as fire is involved, I can do almost anything. Fry, steam, grill, you name it.
Whoa!
If you
And we're
want
gonna
ice
find
cream,
her some
you might
clothes.
have to find someone else.
Well, you can't have everything.
Do you ever no? Just what is in the pantry? Gramps is this furry creature now. What a weird thing. He started out as this large titan and now he's this little guy, and the explanation for that was kind of weird. He just dissipated into ether. Tora's house. Let's take a tour of Tora's house, shall we?
I just thought of a great menu idea.
Pyre's cooking activated. We're making some glitter bake. I love glitter bake. It's a cake with a bunch of glitter on it.
Oh man, this is delicious.
Oh, yum, yummy. So super very tasty.
Simply exquisite. I haven't eaten this well in 120 years.
I'm glad you liked it. It seems like I did okay. I was worried I'd have gotten a little...
Hey Doman, thanks for joining in, man.
It's rusty at all.
Thank you, and thank you for your tips and tricks.
Pyra is fire.
Feel free to join in next time I just do these.
Pyra could still make fire.
Come to think of it, you're right. That Bridget, the Imperial Blade, she used fire abilities just like Pyra, but the water seemed to douse much of her strength.
So, what are you saying?
This world full of elemental energy called ether, yes? Ether comes in forms like fire, water, and wind. While battling, drivers and blades both draw power from ether. But fire not good with water. Other blade women got splooshy with water, so fire powers all them.
But Pyra and I were able to use our powers with no problem.
Indeed, they were unaffected.
Why?
Well, my powers don't come from fire.
What?
If power's not fire, why look like flames?
Yeah.
That...
Oh no, another level to this freaking world.
Go on then. Tora like complicated things a lot.
Oh my gosh.
It...
Knock it off, Tora. Can't you see you're making her uncomfortable?
Eh?
Everyone has things they'd rather not talk about. Right?
I'm sorry. I'm sure I'll be able to tell
What's
you.
there to say? Where does the power come from?
Don't worry about it. Right now, we need to think about how to rescue Nia.
First, we go around town and find all information we can.
Yes, I dare say.
Man, there is a lot of like freaking
By this point,
just
Pyra
wrap it up.
like a sore thumb.
I'm so sorry.
Don't worry, friends. Tora has an idea.
Like, I know we need to like figure out where the frick Nina is. Like, is there any faster way you can do that? Oh my gosh, there's just so much like
Special Inquisitor Mora!
story here, back to back.
Oh, this extreme pleasure! Had we but heard of your grace's visit, we could have prepared a suitable...
I don't
stand on ceremony console.
Everyone is Scottish that they got for voice acting.
Your Grace? Someone of your standing deserves to be treated as such. You are His Majesty's representative.
Oh my gosh, come on.
Lay on a meal befitting your Grace. Until then, we would be honored if...
You made impressive time. I wasn't expecting you until tomorrow.
Oh, Lady Bridget!
If we have found the Aegis, then there is no time to waste. But I fear
The
the
Aegis.
passage has taken its toll on our engines.
The Aegis? How do you...
Is there a problem, Dougal?
Dougal looks like dunghole.
Not at all.
Dunghole.
Good. Now, you've captured a driver from Torna. I am going to speak with her.
Nina.
Why do you want...
Dougal,
Dunghole.
I don't remember asking for your opinion.
Dougal.
Yes, Your Grace. I'll take you to her right away.
Oh my gosh. Wrap it up.
So, you are the Torna ruffian. I must say you look a little different from your poster.
A little different. Whoever drew that should be the one in jail.
Yes, I would be angry too.
You can drop the friendly act.
You won't name your friends?
My friends? I'm not so sure I'd call those tricky.
What a funny bunch of characters right there in that shot.
I see. I think we have our wires crossed here. I am not talking about Torna.
Huh? You're not?
No, I was referring to your more recent traveling companion.
I like her character
The
design.
driver boy and his blade.
I like all the character designs so far.
Wow. That was easy.
Damn it.
I really like the anime look a ton. I thought they nailed that. Big time. Oh my gosh.
Looks like it could actually work.
Good idea, Tora.
Right, let's look for Friends of Rex Rex.
Let's try to find the race to find Nia received. Yeah, we'll set as active. It's a collection point.
What have we here?
And I think that might do it for me for this hangout here. Let's get some deerwood here. That was a fun. We had some great groups of people coming in. Very impromptu little hangout. Thank you for watching. If you're watching this later, feel free to comment. Let me know what you think of Xenoblade Chronicles. Were you in the same boat with me when we started? I had two people that come in while I was watching. One person that was 60 hours and one person that just recently beat it. So that was great to have them in. Great encouragement. I think I am going to keep sticking with this. It was kind of like how I felt with Xenoblade Chronicles X. I almost quit that as well. But I stuck with it and it was worth sticking with. And that's how I feel about this game. I think there is some of the stuff I'm kind of tired of, like the cutscenes every 2 seconds. The tutorials not freaking being there to go back to. I don't get that. I don't get why that's a thing, but I'll check the internet if I need help, I guess. Or maybe hopefully those guys will jump back in. But thank you for watching. That was Xenoblade Chronicles 2 for the Switch. I might do another of these hangouts for this game because it's so freaking long. I might jump back in and do another one. Kind of talk about the game, talk with other people about the game. If you want to join in on that, I'll have information on my Twitter. Tonight was just kind of like, I felt like doing it. I felt frustrated with Xenoblade. It's like when you need to talk to your friend about a relationship issue. I almost broke up with Xenoblade Chronicles 2, but I did not. So I just kind of wanted to get that off my chest, impromptu style. But I might warn people next time I do something like this. Or I might just do another impromptu. We'll see. Kind of worked out tonight. That's not supposed to be freaking fire, she said. She said her powers are not from fire. I ain't buying it. Well, thank you for watching this Hangouts. I'll have an offline. You've already seen the intro if you're watching this offline. Little intro thing. Thank you. I like the music.